Our celestial neighbor, the Moon. Welcome to the Moon, our planet's faithful companion. That silvery orb has captivated humanity for millennia, inspiring countless myths and scientific inquiries. Let's explore 50 amazing facts about the Moon, its history and its influence on Earth. A matter of size. The Moon's diameter is 2,159 miles, one-fourth the width of Earth. Featherweight champion. Compared to Earth, the Moon weighs 181st. Talk about punching above your weight class. A world unveiled. Its surface spans 14.6 million square miles, painted with scars of cosmic collisions and volcanic upheavals. Ever dreamed of bounding across the lunar surface? Thanks to the Moon's gravity, you could jump 6 times higher. A silent sphere. Unlike Earth with its bustling atmosphere, the Moon stands silent and exposed, a harsh and unforgiving environment. Without an atmosphere, the Moon's surface endures wild temperature swings, from scorching heat in sunlight to bone-chilling cold in shadows. A blanket of regolith. Imagine walking on the Moon, your boots sinking into fine, powdery regolith. Formed over billions of years by micrometeorite impacts, it blankets the lunar surface. Seas of illusion. Gaze upon the Moon and you'll notice dark plains. Early astronomers mistook these maria for seas. They are ancient lava flows, frozen in time. The far side's secrets. The Moon always shows us the same face, hiding its far side. This hidden hemisphere, once shrouded in mystery, has been revealed by spacecraft. A slow farewell? The Moon drifts away from Earth at 1.5 inches per year. Don't worry, it'll be billions of years before we say goodbye. Born from chaos. The Moon's story begins 4.5 billion years ago, from a cataclysmic collision with a Mars-sized object. A dance of gravity. In its youth, the Moon spun faster. Earth's gravitational pull acted like a cosmic brake, slowing its rotation until it became tidally locked. The leading theory for the Moon's formation is the giant impact hypothesis, suggesting a colossal collision between Earth and Theia. The Moon's surface reveals the violent history of our solar system, with impacts from asteroids and comets creating countless craters. The Moon, now cold and lifeless, was once a hotbed of volcanic activity, with ancient lava flows revealing its fiery past. Craters of time. The Moon's surface is a time capsule, preserving billions of years of impacts. Each crater tells a story of cosmic collisions. The Moon lacks a true atmosphere but has a thin exosphere, constantly lost to space and replenished by various processes. The Moon's surface is constantly bombarded by micrometeorites, tiny particles of space dust reshaping its features. The Moon's surface contrasts rugged highlands with smooth lowlands, telling a story of impact, volcanism and time. Mapping the Moon. Thanks to numerous missions, we now have detailed maps of the Moon's surface, guiding future exploration efforts. In 1968, Apollo 8 made history as the first manned spacecraft to orbit the Moon, capturing iconic Earthrise images. In 1969, Neil Armstrong made history with the first human steps on the Moon during Apollo 11. Following Apollo 11, 5 more manned missions successfully landed on the Moon, conducting various scientific experiments and collecting lunar samples. The Moon has been visited by numerous robotic explorers, sending back valuable data and paving the way for future human missions. Orbiters have mapped the Moon's surface in detail, revealing hidden features like water ice deposits. The Moon is a valuable lab for research. offering insights into planetary formation and solar system history. Renewed interest in space exploration makes the Moon a target for future missions, aiming to establish a permanent lunar base. The Moon is a stepping stone for exploring our solar system, testing technologies for Mars missions and beyond. The Moon has long inspired science fiction, fueling imaginations with tales of lunar colonies and daring adventures. Across cultures and history, the Moon holds a special place in our consciousness, inspiring myths, legends, and art. Huygens Mountain, the Moon's highest point, rises 18,045 feet, a challenge for lunar mountaineers. Plunging into the lunar surface lies Challenger Deep, the Moon's deepest crater, descending 5.1 miles below the terrain. During a lunar eclipse, Earth positions itself between the Sun and Moon, casting its shadow and turning the Moon's glow red. The Moon's orbit around Earth causes its illuminated portion to wax and wane, creating familiar phases. Those dark plains on the Moon, once thought to be seas, are called Maria, ancient lava flows solidified billions of years ago. The Moon's highlands, lighter and heavily cratered, represent its oldest terrain, preserving billions of years of impacts. Scars of impact. The Moon's surface is marked by countless craters, evidence of a tumultuous past of asteroid and comet impacts. Reaching for the stars. The Moon has mountains, some reaching impressive heights, formed by tectonic forces and impact events. Sculpted by time, winding across the lunar surface are valleys, some formed by ancient lava flows, others carved by tectonic forces, adding to the visual tapestry of our celestial neighbour. The Moon's plains, though barren, hold allure, once sites of volcanic activity where molten rock flowed like water. The Moon's weak magnetic field offers little shielding from the Sun's constant barrage of charged particles. Recent discoveries reveal water ice in permanently shadowed craters at the Moon's poles, a finding with significant implications for future lunar exploration. The Moon's surface contains helium-3, a rare isotope that could be used as fuel in future fusion reactors. While no evidence of life has been found on the Moon, scientists still investigate its potential for microbial life. The search for water on the Moon is driven by the need for a resource for future explorers and settlements. Though the Moon's volcanic activity ceased billions of years ago, scientists study its features to understand its thermal history and composition. The Moon isn't geologically dead. It experiences moonquakes caused by Earth's tidal forces and its interior cooling and contracting. The Moon's craters record impact events, offering clues about the frequency and intensity of asteroid and comet impacts. The Moon faces erosion from micrometeorites, temperature extremes, and the solar wind, despite lacking wind and water. The Moon's surface undergoes weathering from impacts, temperature changes, and chemical alteration by the solar wind. These amazing facts scratch the surface of what makes the Moon incredible. From stabilizing Earth's axis to future exploration, the Moon holds a special place. Join us next time to explore more wonders of our universe.